darkness, warmth, pressure building in your skull. Something is very wrong with the creature you're growing inside of, and honestly, that's not your problem. You feel yourself getting bigger, stronger, and way more cramped. The host animal tries to go about its day, totally unaware that you're about to ruin everything. Then it happens. Your tiny body pushes through bone, muscle, and flesh. Blood sprays everywhere. You squirm out into the cold air of LV-895, covered in goo, already equipped with little limbs and a bladed tail. Most xenomorphs come out looking like pale worms, but not you. You burst out almost fully formed, ready to cause chaos. Welcome to your life as a prowler. Your first breath tastes metallic. The host collapses behind you, its job complete. No thank you cards, no goodbyes. You scramble away on all fours because staying still means death. See, your siblings and cousins are already roaming this moon, and they're hungry. Even your own kind won't hesitate to snack on something small and weak. You need to hide, grow, and become terrifying as fast as possible. Lucky for you, growing is something xenomorphs do incredibly well. Within hours, your body starts changing. Your reddish-black exoskeleton hardens. That small crest on your head becomes more defined. Your muscles pack on mass at a ridiculous rate. You're not eating fancy meals either. Whatever organic matter you can find gets consumed and converted into pure nightmare fuel. Metal, flesh, weird alien moss growing on rocks. Your body breaks it all down and rebuilds itself bigger and meaner. But here's the catch. You're not becoming a towering warrior or a tank of a Praetorian. You're a prowler. Your specialty isn't raw power. Your specialty is ambush, speed, surprise. While other xenomorphs grow tall and heavy, you stay low to the ground, all four legs carrying you with terrifying agility. You move through the darkness with grace, your body close to the floor, eyes scanning for prey and threats. The bladed tail trailing behind you becomes your favorite weapon. One whip and anything getting too close loses something important. Days pass, and you've found a decent hunting ground near some rocky outcrops. The strange fauna of LV-895 provides enough prey to keep you fed and growing. You've also learned to avoid the bigger xenomorphs. There's a pecking order in the Hive, and you're not at the top. Warriors barely acknowledge you. Praetorians would crush you without thinking about it. And the Queen? You've never seen her, but you can feel her presence somewhere deep in the tunnels. Her psychic hum guides your instincts, tells you where to go, what to do. You obey without question because disobeying means getting recycled into wall resin. Your hunting style develops naturally. You don't charge into fights. You don't announce yourself with dramatic hissing. Instead, you wait. You watch. You blend into the shadows and let prey wander close. Then, when the moment is perfect, you launch yourself through the air. Your whole body becomes a missile of teeth, claws, and that beautiful bladed tail. Targets hit the ground before they even know what happened. You pin them down with your weight and start tearing. Other xenomorphs might drag victims back to the Hive for hosting purposes, but sometimes you just want a snack. The Queen doesn't seem to mind as long as you're contributing to the swarm. Speaking of the swarm, you've started participating in group hunts. This is where you really shine. The warriors charge forward, drawing attention with their size and aggression. Drones flood the area from vents and tunnels. And you? You circle around. You find the stragglers. You hide among the chaos of your cousins, looking almost identical to the runners with your four-legged stance and reddish tint. Enemies don't realize you're different until you're already sailing through the air, jaws wide open, claws extended. By then, it's way too late. One particular hunt stands out. A group of Colonial Marines has landed on LV-895, probably thinking they're about to complete some routine mission. Poor choices all around. The Hive sends out the welcome party. Warriors pour from every crevice. Spitters hang back and launch acid from a distance. And you lead a pack of prowlers along the flanks, staying low, staying quiet. The Marines focus their fire on the bigger targets. Smart, but also exactly what the Hive wants them to do. You spot your target. One Marine has separated slightly from the group, focused on reloading. You wait 3 heartbeats. Then you spring. Your body covers the distance faster than the Marine can react. You slam into the armored figure, knocking the weapon away, pinning arms and legs with your claws. The acid-resistant helmet stares up at you, and you can almost feel the fear radiating through the visor. Your inner jaw extends, ready to end this. Around you, other prowlers have taken down their targets too. The hunt is a success. But not every hunt goes smoothly. Sometimes prey fights back harder than expected. You've been thrown off targets who managed to get their hands on you, shoved away when your jaws got too close. See, the embarrassing truth about prowlers is that you're not actually the strongest morph out there. Your armor isn't as thick as a warrior's. Your size doesn't intimidate predators. You rely on surprise, and when that fails, you have to retreat and try again. No shame in that. Living to hunt another day beats dying in a bad engagement. Months roll by and you've become a veteran hunter. Your body has reached full maturity, sleek and deadly, covered in that distinctive red-black coloration that marks you as something special. Younger xenomorphs give you space. Marines who've survived previous encounters whisper about the red ones that leap from nowhere. You've earned your reputation through countless successful ambushes. The Queen has noticed you too. Not individually, because queens don't really do the whole personal relationship thing. But your contributions to the Hive have been registered in that vast psychic network connecting all xenomorphs. You feel a sense of purpose, belonging to something bigger than yourself. Every hunt feeds the Hive. Every kill protects the eggs. Every ambush brings your species closer to total dominance of this moon. But here's the fun part about being a prowler. The violence never stops. Unlike some creatures that reach adulthood and settle into comfortable routines, you're basically living in a permanent state of hunting, hiding, and hunting again. There's no retirement plan. No vacation days. No sitting around telling stories about your glory days. The Hive demands constant contribution, and you're more than happy to provide. Your latest hunt takes you to a crashed dropship. The Marines inside are holed up, barricades everywhere, motion trackers beeping like crazy. They think they're safe. They've sealed every obvious entrance. They're watching every angle their limited sensors can cover. What they forgot is that xenomorphs don't need obvious entrances. You've crawled through a ventilation system so tight that even your flexible body barely fits. Ahead, you can hear them talking, planning, hoping for rescue. You reach a grate and pause. Through the slats, you see 3 Marines standing back to back, weapons ready. They look nervous. They should be. One deep breath. You memorize the positions. 3 targets, 3 possible approaches. You choose the one furthest from the others, isolated by a stack of supply crates. The grate pops free with minimal sound. You slip into the room, hugging the ceiling in the darkness above the dim emergency lighting. Neither the motion trackers nor the nervous eyes below spot you. You're practically invisible up here, a shadow with teeth. You position yourself directly above your target. Wait for the Marine to shift slightly, exposing the vulnerable neck area between helmet and chest plate. Then you drop. The screaming starts almost immediately. Not from your target, who's already busy dealing with your claws and teeth, but from the others who just realize their buddy is gone and something red and angry is now in the room with them. Gunfire erupts in all directions. None of it hits you because you're already moving, already leaping toward the next target, already doing what prowlers do best. When it's over, you stand among the carnage, breathing heavily, acid blood dripping from a wound on your shoulder where a bullet grazed you. Nothing serious. You've had worse. The dropship is yours now, or rather, the Hive's. More warriors will come to secure it. More hosts will be found. The cycle continues. You slip back into the vents, heading toward your resting spot near the rocky outcrops. The Queen's satisfaction pulses through the psychic link. Good hunt. Good prowler. More tomorrow. And somewhere on the moon's surface, another dropship begins its descent, carrying fresh Marines who have absolutely no idea what's waiting for them in the dark. You'd almost feel bad for them. Almost. But then again, you're a prowler. Feeling bad isn't really in your programming. Feeling hungry, though? That's another story entirely. Now, if only someone would invent delivery service on LV-895, hunting gets exhausting.